From the CISO series, it's Cybersecurity Headlines.
These are the cybersecurity headlines for Thursday, August 27th, 2026. I'm Sarah Lane. China contractor hack hits U.S. agencies. The Justice Department says it seized part of a China-sponsored hacking platform after attackers broke into U.S. targets, including the Justice Department, NASA, the Federal Reserve, and the Senate. U.S. officials tied the activity to contractors working for China's Ministry of State Security and said the same infrastructure supported years of intrusions. This doesn't seem to be an isolated breach, but a reusable platform for government espionage. Ring throws away the key. Ring says its new video encryption is designed so the company can't hand readable footage to police, even with a warrant. The system shifts key control to the user's devices, which limits Ring's access to stored video unless the owner chooses to share it. That's a real privacy change for a company long criticized over law enforcement access, though it also means account recovery and sharing get more complicated. Boston Scientific feels cyber pain. Medical device maker Boston Scientific says a cyber attack disrupted operations globally. The company told regulators it contained the incident, brought in outside cybersecurity help, and doesn't currently expect a material financial impact. But for a healthcare manufacturer, even a short disruption matters because production, distribution, and customer support all sit very close to patient care. Tortoiseshell digs new tunnels. Iranian-linked Tortoiseshell Group has expanded its malware toolkit with a new backdoor and SSH tunneling. Group IB Threat Intelligence started investigating Tortoiseshell after Kaspersky published research on the group back in July and has now identified additional infrastructure and previously unreported malware samples. This lets attackers maintain access, move traffic through compromised systems, and keep command channels alive. The group has a history of targeting IT providers and organizations connected to government and defense. Huge thanks to our sponsor, ThreatDown. SMBs face enterprise-level, AI-driven threats every day, often sacrificing robust security in favor of operational agility. You don't have to choose between moving fast and staying protected. ThreatDown bridges that expertise gap, replacing fragmented legacy tools with proactive 24/7 MDR that scales with your business. ThreatDown, enterprise-grade defense, built for businesses like yours. U.S. targets grid gear. The U.S. president signed an executive order aimed at foreign-made equipment in U.S. energy infrastructure. The order pushes the Energy Department to identify and restrict gear that could give foreign adversaries a foothold in the grid. It's a supply chain move as much as it is a cyber one. If the hardware running critical systems can't be trusted, software defenses only get you so far. Bad box parks in car dashboards. Android malware is hijacking the update system used by some car head units. Kaspersky researchers said the activity looks connected to the bad box fraud ecosystem, which has already abused cheap Android devices for proxy networks and ad fraud. In this case, the concern is that infected infotainment systems could quietly become part of the same criminal infrastructure. NSA calls hackers home. The National Security Agency is hosting a hacker reunion as part of an effort to rebuild a secretive cyber unit. The agency is said to be trying to strengthen the pipeline for elite offensive and defensive talent, and alumni can help with recruiting, mentoring, and trust in a field where public job ads only say so much. It's a reminder that cyber capability is tools, but also the people who use those tools. Avada flaw needs a fast patch. A critical flaw in the Avada WordPress theme can enable zero-click remote code execution. Avada is one of the most widely used commercial WordPress themes, so a bug like this has a large potential blast radius. Site owners should treat this as an urgent patch because attackers tend to like vulnerabilities that work without needing a logged-in user or a tricked admin. If you have any thoughts on the news from today or about our show in general, be sure to reach out. feedback@CISOseries.com. We'd love to hear from you. I'm Sarah Lane reporting for the CISO Series. Stay safe out there, everybody, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Cybersecurity headlines are available every weekday. Head to CISOseries.com for the full stories behind the headlines.